Hello, everybody! I'm here with the incredible, the amazing Nin, Maven, Kim, Morgan, and Nell, and also Comment is here in the call but won't be speaking. Say hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello, everybody.
I think Maven's a little quiet. Let me bump you up. There we go. All right. How's it going, chat and VOD people, if VOD people are watching this currently? It's time to do some Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, which means that I need to stream it directly to you guys so that you guys can voice stuff. And Nell, I believe you're the one who opens us up, so I hope you're excited.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my goodness, why can't I find Phoenix Wright in the list of thing? Discord's doing the thing where it's not actually recognizing that as a thing that is streaming. I need to close it and reopen it. Look at that.
I had that problem earlier.
What a fun and amazing thing Discord is. Now no one can see anything. No problems whatsoever. Now it's a just hanging out stream, just chatting. We gotta change the thing really quick, real fast, because they might get me within the next 2 minutes. Then what am I gonna do? I'll get banned.
So is your intention to go through the entire series?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's the goal. That's the dream. All right, let's see. Is it a thing I can stream now? Aw, gee, it sure be.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Welcome, everybody. We're finally getting started. Yes, it is, Rory. Yes, it is. Good to see you. Also good to see you, Nico Mario, which I believe is actually just Morgan. Is that the case? No? Is it just a different Nico?
It is a different Nico.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
welcome,
Morgan
different
is...
Nico.
Morgan's Morgan's Tales on Twitch.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. It's time. It's time. We're gonna be opening up. Play this game. We're gonna play this game. Hey, look, it's Kim.
Uh-oh.
Look at Kim, and also Nell's there, making just the kindest smile.
I look like a douchebag.
You are. That's the character.
Hey,
Play the first.
you were
Turnabout.
right.
Yeah, I was right. I'm never wrong. This is you now. Good luck.
What is Cloud
Damn it!
doing?
Why me?
Beats me.
I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it.
Yes. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Boy, am I nervous.
Right.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. That says a lot about you. And your client as well.
Thanks.
What is Cloud doing?
Beats me.
It's actually because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Unfortunately. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him.
It clicked off the game, great.
He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much.
This is you, Kim.
It's over! My life, everything, it's all over!
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
Yeah.
Nick.
The sprite.
Got on some sparkly eyes.
Ah!
Hey there, Larry.
Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die.
What? What's wrong, Larry?
Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away?
The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her, Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. I have bad choices in friends. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault, he just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do.
August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court Courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This happens in court all the time.
What kind of kangaroo court is this?
Hands shaking, eyesight fading.
The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely.
Is it multiple choice?
Yes.
Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Is it you?
I think it's me. I think I'm the defendant.
I'm gonna do it.
Do it. The defendant, it's me, right?
Right, have you completely lost your mind? Focus! The defendant is the person on trial. You're his lawyer.
Right.
This is no laughing matter.
I disagree.
You did pass the bar, didn't you?
No, he paid
They
someone
kind
to
of
do it.
lowered it a little bit. for
Even
me
the
to jump
judge
over
shook
it.
his head.
Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Right.
I've never actually clicked that wrong, so I wanted to see what. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct, that's me. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you are up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily.
I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay?
Look, no one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Let's see. Profiles is R. Odd G. Her name is Cindy Stone. You got that? Are you gonna be okay?
No!
Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Mia Fey, Cinderblock, or Cindy Stone?
I actually almost said Cinderblock. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was...
I think you already know this.
It's with a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object.
What is
Correct.
Cloud doing?
You've answered
Beats
all
me.
of my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel any relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then, first, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
as Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
Yes, the murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record. More.
Right?
Ah, good.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently.
Wouldn't it be amazing if for the PC version only they changed the line to keep tabs on the court record frequently?
That would
Just
be
changed.
excellent.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Highly unusual.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Well, we're screwed. Uh-oh, Larry was excited easily. This could be bad.
Oh boy.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony.
Oh, it's muted. Didn't the hell die?
Wasn't dumb. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you, anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by, dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several, sugar daddies.
First time he's ever said that word in his life.
He probably doesn't even fully know what it means.
Daddies? Sugar?
Neither does he.
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Mrs. Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right? I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I stop him from answering?
Okay.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case.
Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is not looking good.
The next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. Fuck you, Larry. Just answer the damn question. No, I'll send him a signal. We just get out
Bad signal.
make some smoke signals real quick. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body, sir. Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand.
Mel, you're beautiful.
Mr. Sawit, the person we saw in the pre-court trial cutscene that was definitely not incriminating at all. You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh, yes. Newspapers? Yes.
Mr. Sawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Witness testimony.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, a woman, not moving, dead.
Did you assume her pronouns?
I quailed in. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court record. All right, let's look at this court record here. We got a passport. They arrived home from Paris on 7:30, at 7:30. Really, like, are we talking AM or PM? The day before the murder. Crazy. The Thinker, it's a statue. We got a blackout record. Electricity to Mrs. Stone's building was cut out from noon to 6 on the day of the crime. And we got Cindy's autopsy report. Time of death, 7:31. 1 minute after she got back. But also between 4 and 5. Crazy. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blood trauma. Okay, well, we got that. We got it.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Bless you, Your Honor.
All right. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do now?
Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? He was lying?
Right?
Oh, I don't think...
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
How do I prove he's not?
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony.
Una momento. I'm going to bump up really quick. Levels. There we go. Alright.
Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Like, physically have to go up there and just kind of like swoosh it up?
Yes.
Okay, got it.
We're all on the same page.
Open the court record with tab, then point out the contradictions in the testimony.
Here we go. You do not have to voice the repeats, but you will if, like, we press anything. Okay. Selling subscriptions. I saw a man fleeing the apartment. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange to look back inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there. A woman, not moving. Dead. Quailed in fright. I thought to call the police. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Oh my gosh, found a public phone. It was 1 p.m. Guys. We all know she died at 7:30.
She got back on the day of 7:30.
No. I'm the expert here.
I'm the prosecution. I am also an expert.
I'm the defense's legal representation's advisor. Also an expert.
I'm the murderer.
I'm not an expert, but all of
innocent.
your numbers are incorrect.
Chat was
I
quick
don't
to
know
remind
shit.
me. Chat was quick to remind me it was 7:31. So actually, Maven, you were correct. My bad.
You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There is no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question.
Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
This lawyer thing is easy. Why'd I have to pass a bar for this?
Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
The time of discovery.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program.
While the
That's why
power
I
was
thought it
out.
was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
Larry should just defend themselves. They already caught it.
Yeah.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness's bullshit.
Okay.
Right? Why didn't you object to that? That is clearly baseless conjecture.
I forgot
You know
where
what
my
to do.
punch button was. I've got this one.
Like 10 minutes ago, we said the blackout report. All right, you heard the time. There was a voice saying the time coming from the television. Aw, we all know that that's not possible because during the time of noon to 6 p.m. Oh wait, no.
That's
The
right.
murder happened
That's
at
right.
7:30.
God damn it. 7:31.
Okay.
Hold it right there. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? Did you bring a portable generator and hook it up to her TV?
Backup battery.
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
What are you talking about? My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been a shock finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sort. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time.
Actually, I didn't hear the time, I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Gladly.
Hearing the time. He's Mr. Saw It, because he saw it.
Witness, we already know what your name is. You're just saying I saw it. Also, it's just terrible grammar.
There was a table clock in the apartment. The murder weapon. Uh-oh. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the thinker.
Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was the statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
Great question.
You with your objections and your evidence. Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see.
What?
He would be fired on the spot.
So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. This is fine. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. He definitely saw the time.
No further no, yep, you're right.
Guilty. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes. Many. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Of 12. 1 of 12.
I did it. I figured it out.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he... well, he didn't know the victim, so...
Process of elimination.
You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. You touched things.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
If only we had things like magical finger scanners.
I'll do better than that. I could prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Yeah.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. This is so much better than my soaps.
Yes, Your Honor. Sorry, Mr. Sawit. The sound must have left quite an impression on you.
Frank heard it.
Understandable, since the murder weapon just spoke just as you hit the victim.
Rory, that's so good. Guess he should have been named Frank Heard It. Oh!
The voice was burned into your mind.
That's
why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Oh, now you care about baseless conjecture.
Baseless. We're playing baseball. There are 3 bases. Just look at the witness's face.
Wait! There's 4!
Objection, there's 4 bases in baseball.
You're right, I'm bad at lawyering.
Fact checking. Bailiff, take this man out of here. He hasn't passed the bar.
Bruh.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never... Look, the clock, I heard no...
Ugh. Gross.
Shut up, I hate you! It was him, I tell you, I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn, give him death.
A compelling argument. Very dramatic. Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment, please.
I love my job.
There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Me. Your Honor.
you claim the sounds yes, indeed, that is you. You claim the sounds the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Whole case is writing on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Saw it heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply... I guess...
Ask the
Third one.
neighbors. It's
Ask
a
the-
really loud clock, dude.
It's really loud. It has lots of moaning attached to it. We don't know who made this. Oh, wait, yeah, we do.
Yeah, we'll try sounding the clock.
Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Anyway, guilty.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? I don't have a watch.
Checks clock.
It's 11:25. Ah!
As you can see, the clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
Exclamation point! He's right. How am I gonna prove that? Time zones aren't real or anything. I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Bummer! Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Solid.
I come all the way down here to testify and look what happened. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can possibly do about time zones.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawant.
Mia, I mean Chief.
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think!
But Chief, I left my braid at home. I
can
can't prove the
tell.
clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow, and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right? Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Well, can
Yes.
you? Yeah? Crazy.
Wait! Maybe I can prove it.
You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it right. Find it, and let them have it.
Gonna throw it right at their face.
Well, Mr. Wright, yes, rub it right in. Oh, yes. That feels good. You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There's a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough word. Let's see how you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
It's my badge. My badge is the proof, all the proof anyone needs.
Okay.
Excuse me? This proves your claim how? I can't see what that evidence has to do with the clock.
That wasn't it. One more chance. Just give me one more chance.
Okay, it's been a really long day, but I'm sorry. Be quick about it. Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Is this one?
The victim had just returned home from returned home from abroad the day before the murder. I don't know why I couldn't parse that. As we know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Dead wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Got him. Oh, did I just kill
Oh, he
him?
ate a
I'm sorry.
cyanide capsule.
Oh, I love it when they come from their mouth. That is so good. Ha. Oh, whew. Order, I say.
Why did I go into law?
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. I mean, the defendant is kind of a dumbass. I sort of thought he would go to jail either way. But, Mr. Payne, your witness?
Yeah. He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so
What is
quickly.
Cloud doing?
Beats me.
And find the true culprit at the same time. I think we're going to make that a requirement from now on.
Thank you, Your Honor. I did speedrunning in college.
Ooh, which game? Which game? Ooh, I need to know. I like Galaga.
The one you've never heard of. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's most of them, actually. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Harry Butts,
Excuse me, it's Larry.
not guilty. Larry Butts is still guilty.
Hooray.
Welcome, Rich. How you doing?
And with that, this court is adjourned. I love saying that. That's my favorite part.
It turns out that Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to see when people were out of the house and stole their burgers. That day, when Wary went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sawt let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sawt grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
I still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there. Congratulations.
Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you.
I know. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, I imagine how Larry must feel.
Oh, thank you, Rich.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't. There's actually a lot of legal fees that you owe.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present for me? Wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. I don't need this anymore, that lying slut.
Oh, that explains why the clock is so shit. Sorry, I should get away from the door.
Really? You made this?
I had some help.
Made it by buying it.
Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick.
Wait, what?
And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
He said that unironically.
Oh my god.
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend?
Oh,
Look at
hey,
my
whoa,
badge.
whoa, lady, I don't swing that way.
Something that proves how she felt about him.
Oh.
Oh.
Huh? Oh yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about?
What is it? What is
Pretty
it?
sure it's a statue, but I want to show off my badge like be a dumbass. But here's the statue instead.
Okay.
Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. I'm not sure I agree.
What about that clock? Still got her blood on
This
it.
clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled.
We can't wipe the blood off. It's evidence still.
Yeah, whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take her traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks.
Hope that made him feel a little better.
Again, Mr. Butts, the legal fees are still going to be charged to your account. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them.
Yeah, I love angles.
People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off?
Yeah, I guess so.
Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
I don't know if anyone's butt here is innocent, but okay.
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him?
Yeah, part at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
We all know Phoenix doesn't swing that way.
And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it sure is great to have friends."
That's how kids
Don't sound like that.
There's a reason I'm not voicing him.
Oh, gee, blocks.
But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me. Which is probably worth a penny. I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
Oh shit, am I going to kill her with the clock?
Larry!
Next time on
A brand new episode has been added. We are gonna hit up the beginning of this one at the very least because there's a lot of Mia in it. Alright. Seems like a good time to get it. Next time on Dragon Ball Z. I don't need to voice that. That's already it's already making that noise.
Did we determine who Maya's gonna be?
Yeah, it's Maven.
Hello, this is Maya.
Hey, Maya, it's me.
Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been?
Well, lonely, and it's your fault? Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place.
That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask.
I know. You want me to hold evidence for you?
Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here.
I got you. So, what's this time?
It's a clock.
A clock?
Lance says Maven makes a cute Maya. Absolutely true.
100%.
Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys.
Oh my.
The judge is my favorite girl voice, Lee. The like fucking Nell, that's you, Nell. The judge is my favorite girl voice.
Ah, yes.
Little girl anymore, sis?
Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh? It's not working? It's lame.
I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead.
Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility it might turn out that way, yes.
Can you come by the office tonight? Say 9 o'clock to pick it up. I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then.
Okay, sis. But I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Actually,
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya.
Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Okay, NSA.
September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices.
Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
You are not coniferous of my background. That is not how you pronounce that, is it? Was I right? Was that right? Did I do that right?
Yeah, you got it.
Huh?
Right, yeah.
Okay, I'll
Could
take
I
it
am
first.
not.
Gathering information is my business, you see.
I should have been more careful.
Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye.
God damn it.
Red, white, blue.
USA! USA!
USA! USA! USA!
Can I get a USA in the chat?
Oh my god.
America!
Everybody. Oh, I got a France. I got France. Viva la France. Okay. He does look, he's got a funny Valentine look to him. All right, friends. Actually, that was much shorter than I thought on the first session. Right,
Uh-oh, I'm late.
yeah, well, we're going to save here because next time we come together, it'll be for the Turnabout Sisters. The very second case of the very first Phoenix Wright game. A big, like, claps in the chat, please, for our fantastic cast. Nell on Frank Saw It. Woo! Woo! Claps! Claps! There's no, like, actual clapping sound. Somebody's got to hit the soundboard. Morgan on Mia Faye. Woo! Kim on Larry Butts.
What?
Maven on Winston Payne and Maya Faye. Okay, Maven. I knew you were the one doing it too. Nin on Phoenix Wright. Woo!
Look at my badge.
Did somebody add a new sound effect, or did they just use the disc? And then myself on the judge and red whites. Woo!
I have soundboard turned off so I can't hear it.
I can't either.
We got the final little shut up there. Great, excellent, excellent. They can use their own from other servers. Oh, thank you, Oni. That's excellent. Yes, we will be back next week. Not everybody here will be returning then, but I believe you'll be seeing Maven for sure, Nin for sure, because Phoenix keeps fucking talking forever. But yeah. It's going to be an exciting time. I hope you guys are looking forward. Unfortunately, you probably won't see me, the judge, for a little bit. That's unfortunate, because I'm obviously the star power.
I'm going to kidnap her.
The judge?
Yes.
Okay, well you can kidnap the judge if you want to. That's up to you. Ooh. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hello, VOD people, again. Hope you had a lovely, lovely time. I keep saying hello to VOD people, and I haven't uploaded a single VOD yet, but maybe we'll do that someday. But yeah, thank you guys so much. You guys are a wonderful audience. Yeah! Phoenix is around a lot in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. That is a correct statement. You are, like, it is shocking, but it's true.
Ooh, Edgeworth.
And then, oh yeah, who's gonna? Yeah, we don't know who's voicing Edgeworth yet. Actually, I haven't cast Edgeworth yet. Who wants to
voice
do?
him so I can talk to myself for 90% of the time.
I am super into this.
Then you can't just kiss yourself. Wait, I'm into that.
I mean, I can.
I'm
if
into
I
that.
curve a mirror just right.
Edgy the Worth. We will figure out who's gonna voice Edgeworth at some point. If anybody here is interested, like, give me a run a line by me. But yeah, thank you guys so much. You guys were amazing. It was so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself.
This was lovely.
A comment, would you like to voice Edgeworth? Oni, you could join. That'd be so much fun.
Someone British? Is Edgeworth British?
Edgeworth
I would
is
have
British.
a wonderful time voicing Edgeworth.
Oh, I like that. I like
Oh,
that a
that
lot.
actually sounds really good.
I was
like that
about
a
to
lot.
step up, but then I was like, oh, I can't beat that.
No, Kim, you'll definitely get plenty of opportunities.
That's good.
Yeah, so thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next week. It'll be great. Bye-bye.